guys, welcome back to the Ennui Talk podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Winter, and I'm with, it's the true co-host of this podcast. He's smiling, look at him. He's ready. It's Benjamin Davis. It's the OG, not even really an OG, he's sort of in the middle chunk of old Ennui and the new Ennui. You're like the now.
I'm like the middle child who got fucked up during the divorce.
Exactly. And you're still fucked up. And it's just, you're going to carry it on through all your relationships.
Absolutely.
It's a good day. We're actually recording the day before it comes out on Ennui Plus, Ennui.plus, just for people who are get the podcast 7 days early, which is good for everybody.
Imagine if I said I couldn't record today.
Yeah, I would have been fucking pissed off. No, I'll be right. I'll try to get them done in advance, and it makes me get them done in advance as well, which is really, really good. You said you had a first world problem with COVID that you wanted to mention.
Okay. All right. So considering we're having both our morning coffee, it's a good segue. So our first world problem in this household is the place we normally buy our beans from.
This is fucking dumb as shit. I can tell already.
Isn't in our LGA, so we can't go and get them. So we had to substitute with like Woolworths beans. Like, you know how they sell the bags of beans at Woolworths? They are fucking horrible.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely shit.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's fucked up my mornings.
You know what? I didn't think it was going to be that first world problem-ish.
It's fucking
but
first
it
world
was.
problem, bro.
Because I was
terrible.
Oh, fuck me. Because I was going to go like, well, you know what? I can't go see my grandparents that were going to die. Probably. They're going to probably die before I go and see them. And you're like, oh, fuck. I can't get the fucking beans to my morning coffee.
I know. It's honestly, it sucks.
It does. Well, it would, because it's a party day. It's an important. I think coffee is a very important part.
Well, it normally is, because like on the weekends I enjoy my coffee because I have my coffee machine at home, so I can make my coffee with nice beans. It tastes good, because all I drink at work is instant coffee.
See, it's funny because I'm the other way around. I work at a McDonald's and we have a barista, and they can make okay. It's not always a good coffee. I say that. No, but that's the thing. Not everybody, just because somebody can make a coffee doesn't mean that they should. But obviously it's,
I don't really like Macca's coffee anyway. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my mic.
No, you're right. I agree. Angle. It's not the best coffee in the world. Absolutely not. But I think that it's not horrible. I think it's funny. I've had a bloke come in and say, oh, you know what? That was the best coffee that I've ever had. I'm like, fuck, cunt, where the fuck are you been? You probably
mustn't have good taste buds.
No, absolutely not. No, I love coffee. Like, I think my next big purchase is going to be like a good coffee machine. What do you call it? One of my mates, Braden, live in London. He bought a little, I think it's called like a DeLonghi, not like the guy from Blink-182. It's spelled different. But it's like, it's small and it's like, it can just slot in. It's only fucking 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters wide. Just slots in really nice.
Is it like a pod machine?
It's not a pod machine though, so it still has like the grip handle and that,
and stuff.
And the grinder, yeah.
You'd know all about grinder, wouldn't you?
I would actually. I've actually been getting on the local grinder app just to see what's going on.
See the local talent.
Yeah, see the local talent. Look, Tinder has never worked out for me. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a story. I don't think I've told you this. When I was back in my hometown, in Scone, and I was on Tinder, and I was like, so I was just on Tinder and just trying to get some matches, and just like it never happened. And I just checked every few days, and I got a match, and it was a girl, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like, oh, and then she sent me a message, and she said, oh, I remember you when I was 13. You used to make fun of me on Facebook for liking Justin Bieber. And I'm like, oh, I was like, haha, I don't remember that. And then she goes, yeah, and then unmatches me, and then that was the only match I've ever had on Tinder in my entire life.
Sounds like a you problem, really.
It does. If anything, that's my first world problem, not being able to get any women whatsoever.
Matt, no matter what world you're in, Matt, that's going to be your problem.
No, exactly. You know what? No matter what world, no matter what dimension. In my dreams, I can't even get women. It's sad. It's like, look, I'm just trying to wish this into existence, you know?
Wish harder.
Yeah, I need to wish harder. But that's the thing, in your dreams, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I prey on women in my dreams. I'm just saying that it's like, I can, no matter how hard I try to finish this sentence, it's not going to end up very, very well.
You're going to come across as a pedophile.
Exactly. Speaking about coffee, I just wanted to let you and I want to let all of our viewers know that I'm actually drinking almond milk now, and I just want to let you know that I'm actually by default better than every single one of you.
It's almost like you're trying to tell me you're vegan.
Look, I'm not there yet. Look, it's a process. You have to get there. But actually, so I tried almond milk at work for a coffee, and it was like not that bad.
I can't drink almond milk and coffee. It
Why is
tastes
that?
gross.
See, I don't mind the nutty taste.
Mm-mm.
So it's quite good actually. I've actually got an article here that actually gives you some of the it's the nine science-based health benefits of almond milk. You ready? Here we go.
This will be shit.
Low in calories. Isn't most milk?
You know what's even lower in calories?
What?
No milk at all.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I don't like black coffee. I don't like it black. I like it white. Absolutely, like it should be. It's low in sugar and high in vitamin E. It's a good source of calcium. Isn't milk a good source of calcium?
Yes.
Well, it's saying here is something about like 1 cup of whole milk provides 28% of the daily recommended intake. In comparison, just 7%. In comparison, almonds contain only a small amount of calcium, just 7%. So it's a good source of calcium opposed to a great source of calcium with regular milk.
Yeah. It's like you can have strong bones or you can have slightly less bone density.
Often enriched with vitamin D, so not always.
That makes sense because it's a nut milk.
It is naturally lactose free, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it still tastes like shit though.
And it's dairy free, obviously, and vegan. I don't mind nut milk. I don't think I can drink it all the time though. It has like a heavy feel to it sometimes.
Yeah,
like
it feels like I've got a dick in my mouth when I drink it.
It's like you would know, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
No worries. I just wanted to let that beat. I wanted to leave that beat so just everyone understood that. Oh, by the way, I actually don't know if you knew this. A few days ago before recording, it was actually the birthday of one of my former best friend, Brad Hodge. Brad Hodge has turned 24. Former star of Marty's Internet Show, former co-host on the podcast. I just want to let everybody know that it was his birthday. And if you just want to, pray to yourself and say happy birthday, Brad. It sounds like he's dead. I just realized that the way I was saying
it sounds like you're trying to do a fucking
rest in peace
in his honor.
Yeah, he's dead to me. So there's a clear difference. What's been going on in your world? Like, I think because we obviously there's a lockdown. As you could tell from the first episode of me coming back, I shaved my head bald, so I went crazy during lockdown, as you can tell. What do you think of the bald head? What did you think when I sent you a picture of my bald head?
I honestly didn't have a single good thought come into my head when I saw it. I was like, all I can do is make fun of this dude now.
Do you think I look like a testicle?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, that's.
Do you know that scene in the first Deadpool movie when he reveals his face, and they're talking about how like avocados had angry sex? It was worse than that.
That's mean. That's mean spirited, Ben.
It doesn't suit you.
It doesn't suit. No, it doesn't suit me. It looks better now that I've actually grown a little bit out, but now it's growing just out, and that's it. So I do need to get it fixed up at one point because it's really not nice to look at. Really,
no, it's not. It wasn't nice to look at. The photo you sent me too was so unflattering.
Oh yeah, that was.
It looked like you sent me a screenshot from the boy in striped pajamas.
Now that was not very mean spirited. That was actually a very good reference. Good movie too. I actually really enjoyed that movie.
Why? Because they had Nazis in it, or
yeah, exactly, exactly. Actually, do you know when I take a girl on a first date?
Oh fuck!
I always go. Oh, would you we can go see the latest Avengers movie, but at the local cinema down the street, they're actually showing, which they show every night, The Boy in Striped Pajamas. Would you like to go see it? And that's a make or break for me.
Have you ever actually met a Jew in real life?
No, actually. I used to call people Jews.
I've never ever met one.
Really?
Yeah.
So I just want to clarify what it said. When I say I used to call people Jews, it was when I was in high school and I was uneducated. I don't just
what do you mean uneducated? It's one of the first tragedies you learn about in history.
But that's okay. But that's the thing.
It's it goes slavery and then the Holocaust.
Surely there's something in between. I think it's slavery's at the top, Holocaust is at the end, and
It's
then
not real.
and then like, look, there's got to be something between.
Oh, 9/11, I guess.
Yeah, there's 9/11 in there.
Okay, but really, that's, it doesn't count because it was an attack on white people.
It still counts. Still a hate crime.
Yeah, you're right. Those terrorists lost their lives, and they're from the Middle East.
And then there's like there's all those bombings the Japanese did, and I don't know what they bombed.
Oh yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about World War II when America nuked Japan.
Just like totally forgot about it. It was just like just skip my mind.
Like the only thing I take from World War II is the Holocaust. I totally forget the fact that America destroyed 2 very heavily populated Japanese cities.
Do you think that like they sort of feel jealous of Hitler? It's like, oh fuck, he took all the spotlight. Like, we did all these cool things as well, and then he just comes and erases a whole race, and then he's the guy they all talk about.
Attempts to, anyway.
Fucking hell. Actually, speaking of, I was going to make that, I probably could have made that a clip, but I probably can't make that a clip.
Down, didn't it?
Yeah, I made a clip. I think it was, what was it? It was like, it was something dumb. It was like,
it was a Holocaust joke, wasn't it?
It was a Holocaust joke. It was something like, if Hitler just, I don't know, something about his art. I don't know. Can't fucking remember what it was, but it had the word
art.
Yeah. I think
Hitler was the first Banksy installment.
Exactly. Oh, fuck me. Did you know, actually, speaking of, because I was thinking about like all the bombings and Osama and 9/11 and that, have you ever seen the video of, so John Cena, he had just wrestled at one of the pay-per-views for WWE, and there's a video of him after the event. It was WWE Extreme Rules 2011 or something like that. And then he comes out and he pretty much says, I've got the pretty much what he says. He goes, I walk out here every night with hustle, loyalty, and respect on my sleeve. That is a credo that I've adopted for the men and women who defend the freedom of our country. Everyone's clapping like USA, USA. And then he goes, the president has just announced that we've caught and compromised to a permanent end Osama bin Laden. And the crowd goes wild because Osama bin Laden's dead. Like fucking 100,000 people. And then they released it on YouTube. Like, is that something, I don't know, like it's patriotic, yeah, but it's sort of, it gives me a weird feeling.
People in America got way too excited when they killed Osama bin Laden.
So we see, Australia doesn't have that. We don't have that sort of patriotism.
Enemy? Nah.
No, we don't. No, we don't have that sort of enemy. Not at all. But it's same with the patriotism. Like, it's like, no one's like, oh, do you know what I mean? I guess like people like
bullshit. We have the worst type of patriotism.
In what sense?
Patriotic Australians are the most fucking racist people you'll ever meet.
Oh, they are. That's the thing. They're extremely racist, aren't they?
It's like like honestly, if the roles were swapped and the KKK was formed in Australia, no one would be shocked.
Do you, have you like experienced like a racist Australian like that before?
Yeah, absolutely. Down in Sydney, actually, I was just walking, and then this guy was like, oh, can I have 50 cents? And I gave him 50 cents. And he goes, see, unlike all these fucking Asians around here who come to our country and then don't give us any money. I'm like, oh, dude, I did not know I was signing up for this. And like, we were in the middle of like the city. So there's like fucking heaps of ethnic people around.
Fuck me. I don't understand why people just keep them your mouth. At least don't do it in public and just like random people. Oh,
he was like yelling as well because I started walking away and he started to yell like louder and louder. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this.
It's similar but not really the same thing. Have you ever like been approached by like a homeless person and because you've like palmed them off, they've got like angry at you before?
Oh yeah,
I've had that in Sydney. It's fucking horrible sometimes.
Yeah. People in Sydney like look. I don't really like Sydney.
No, it's horrible.
Ever since I went to Melbourne, my opinions on Sydney were like, Sydney's a fucking shithole.
Oh, absolutely.
Anybody who says Sydney's nice is fucking lying to themselves.
It's fucking shit. It's dog shit. It's not. It's a very horribly planned out city.
Not even that. It's just a fucking hole.
That's the thing. Oh, I don't know.
It's dirty.
It's
the dirtiest city I've ever been to.
And I've had people tell me Newcastle's dirty, and I'm like, compared to like Sydney,
yeah,
it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Sydney's a whole. I don't really like. Like, I like Sydney, and there's like aspects that
There's like two parts of Sydney that I'm happy to go to. There's the Westfield Shopping Centre, which is, and then there's like the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House, and like that's it.
Have you ever climbed the Harbour Bridge?
No, I was meant to, but I didn't get a chance.
See, I have done it. I've done it twice now. It was going to be 3 times.
You're a fucking hero, cunt.
Yeah, I know. It was really. I've done it during night time and I've done it during the day. When I did it during night time,
fucking die.
Oh, well, that's the thing. You're attached to rail. You can't jump off.
Take a knife.
We made jokes about it with the guy who was like hosting the thing, which is pretty cool. Like,
he probably shouldn't be making jokes about it.
No, but the thing was like,
was he up there like telling you should commit suicide?
It was more like, if you look over there, you can see like this cool monument, and then he pointed directly at me and said, "And you should jump off this fucking bridge and fucking kill yourself right now." That's what he said. And I was like, what?
They're like, yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done. Everyone's like clapping. I'm like, guys, what the fuck's going on? I'm just here on a Harbour Bridge climb. Leave me alone. No, I like climbing the Harbour Bridge. I don't know. I think it's, you doing it during the day and the night is different. But if I did it again, I felt like it'd be just like the same thing.
Yeah.
And it takes a while. Like it's a 3-hour process between like...
Oh, fuck that.
Because you go in and they do the safety stuff, and then you've got to like get harnessed up, and you've got to do it properly. That's the thing. Like if somebody's like not harnessed properly, and then obviously like they go, haha, I'm on the Harbour Bridge because I'm going to have a cool suicide, and they jump up. No, but that's the thing. It's like they have to be harnessed in very, very well. And it's groups of like, I think it's 12 people. Well, when we did it during COVID, or just before COVID, it was like 12 people. But it's still like, safety first. Absolutely. But those guys are going like up and down, like the guys who host it, probably like 4 times a day, and then just like repeating like the same like facts over and over again. So you'd have to love your job, like absolutely.
You'd have to love Sydney.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine if you got really salty and started to hate like Sydney, and you're like, see that shit building over there?
It's like, see the Opera House? Looks like a piece of shit. Who the fuck designed that?
Yeah, like this is how fucking dirty Sydney is. Once on a school excursion, we were staying at the YHA, and the YHA had like a pool area up top and like a big balcony you could go out and hang out on and stuff. Anyway, we were up there, and just like because we were just outside the train station, I looked down, and there's these 2 homeless guys pissing. Yeah, and then but where they're standing is like so open in public, and there's just all these other people, like homeless people, sitting around them, and they're just like pissing where they're all sleeping and sitting.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm like, okay, you're homeless, I get that, that's fine, but you could at least not piss where you sleep.
Like, oh fuck me. Actually, I was gonna say like, why not just why don't homeless people get a job? Like I know there's so many circumstances why they can't. And then I remembered that scene from American Psycho when he's like, he gives the money to like the homeless man on the street, and he's like, why don't you just get a fucking job? Like just get a fucking. Have you ever seen American Psycho?
No.
No, neither have I. It's one of the films that I'm going to try and like watch next week. Because I'm actually doing a video sort of based on the morning routine, where he puts on this like ice mask because if his face gets fussy because his face gets puffy, and he has like this really like specific morning routine with his face and his hair in the shower, and it's psychotic. Like there's the scene of him ripping off the like the face mask, which is very psychotic, and it looks really, really good. And I'm gonna do a video based on the morning routine for me because I'm a psycho. I'm famous CEO Matt
You're fucking weird, cunt.
I am. Look. At least I'm getting videos out every week. I'm actually, we're doing good. I've got some ideas going. I did plan to have a bunch of videos filmed before I left to come to Mudgee, and then like I've got 2 weeks off in 2 weeks, and I was going to come back.
Oh,
but COVID, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back. Fucking everything's getting locked down completely. I
know it sucks.
It does suck, and it's like, what do you do? You just got to live your life.
Just drink excessively throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly right. Like I'm just actually realistically, we're lucky we have jobs. Do you know what I mean? Like we're lucky we've got full-time jobs, and we're not like
essential workers.
Exactly. Well, so you're classified as an essential worker, which is interesting. Like I'm classified as an essential worker as well, even though I'm just a manager at McDonald's.
You're a food service,
and that's the thing.
It's a takeaway service. But
then all these little cafes a lot of them are open just takeaway.
Yeah, there's a few of them in town here that have done that as well, but only like for so many hours of the day.
there would be no point having them open because they wouldn't
Yeah.
make any money at
Like,
all.
even the pubs and stuff, they're still open, but for takeaway.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. This is fucking crazy, right? They're doing takeaway alcohol,
Oh.
and you can get a liter of beer.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That's a
I
fuck claim.
had one the other night, and I pissed all night.
I can imagine. Actually, speaking of piss, and drinking lots of alcohol, it's actually has nothing to do with it, but it does. So I saw a TikTok, and there's this guy, and he was like, so with one of my ex-girlfriends, every time we'd pull the condom out, it'd be like brown, and he couldn't figure it out.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Have you? And he's like, he went to the doctor, and
He ate like $60 worth of chocolate.
yeah, $6 worth of chocolate. So he's been coming chocolate.
That's gross.
That is gross.
There's something like you have to consume a lot of chocolate for it to get down there.
Oh fuck yeah! But that leaves.
Do you reckon if you got her pregnant, the babies would have been brown?
Oh god, yeah, or at least like like a brown pigment,
Olive.
like olive.
Yeah.
Like,
Speckled.
It's like they'd have a birthmark on them, but it'd be brown, and it wouldn't be like red. It'd be just like
It'd be the shape of the Easter bunny.
exactly. It'd be like a tramp stamp. So it was like the kid would a kid at school would like pick up his shirt. He's like, "Oh, nice tramp stamp, you little Easter bunny." And he's like,
Did
"Look."
that happen to you, Matt?
Yes, it did actually. I have a tramp stamp. It's actually like it's a little brown Easter bunny.
It's your name upside down.
Yeah. But it actually leads to something else I want to say. Mythbusters. Let's do it. We'll have heaps of chocolate. We'll come and see if it comes out chocolatey. Do you think it would taste like chocolate?
Oh, I don't want to know.
We-
Anyone who wants to find that out. Anyone who's keen enough to like put brown semen in their mouth is a fucking braver man than I'll ever be.
But it's not like it's old blood. It's just chocolate that's just gone through the system.
Yeah, but it makes me like I know like if you eat a lot of pineapple and drink pineapple juice, apparently it affects the taste of your cum. But if you were to eat like a fuck ton of beetroot, would your cum be purple?
Oh, fuck it. Oh, well, your piss would be. So I guess your cum would be as well, I guess.
But it's a different organ.
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you
Like,
just
surely your kidneys would pick that up before it hit your testicles.
it could.
And why is it going to your testicles?
I don't know. Maybe if you eat enough of it and it just like consumes you. I don't know.
If you eat enough chocolate, do you turn brown?
No. See, that's
Because
actually...
Michael Jackson must have been a big fan of dairy milk chocolate.
No, actually, he was a big fan of fucking children. It's a
Oh
bit
yeah,
of a difference,
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Maybe
You know,
his cum. Maybe he had a lot of chocolate to make his cum taste sweeter.
Maybe he's like, okay, here's my Michael Jackson impersonation. Hey kids, what do you want my cum to taste like? I'm never doing that ever again.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Look,
you should clip that.
if you, I actually just pressed the clip button on my stream deck just then. If you hated somebody, what would you eat to make your cum taste like shit? I'm thinking like asparagus.
If I hate somebody, why am I having sex with them?
It's called a hate crime. And look, no, okay. Look, hypothetically, maybe it's like, okay, hey guys, I'm Ben from Prank versus Prank. I'm gonna eat something shit to make my girlfriend go, ooh, cum tastes bad. And that's the name of the video too. Cum tastes bad, gone wrong, gone sexual. Millions of views.
Like have a heap of Windex.
Yeah. Just snort a fuckload of Windex and it'll make your cum taste weird. That's good.
That's fucked.
I had a thought, and now all I can think about is snorting Windex to make your cum taste funny. Thoughts?
There's something wrong with you, boy.
There is something wrong with me. Did you see that Jake Paul won his fight?
Yeah, and then he called himself the next. What did he say he was? Did he say he was the next Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, I think he did.
And Mike Tyson.
Oh, fucking. But he's a cocky motherfucker.
I mean, if I was 25, I'd probably beat the shit out of everyone as well.
But that's the thing. I think that like the fights that he's had have been planned like quite well. Do you know what I mean? Like who he's fought, but he's like shown that he's actually like a pretty decent fighter. Like he's not horrible. He's tried. He's trained. But do you think that? I don't know. I think that, but hey, there's one thing you can't deny. They've put both him and Logan have put like more eyes on boxing. Absolutely.
Yeah, but like they're all their fans, so they're all like fuckwits.
But I think they're bringing eyes to to boxing in general, like just millennials in general. That's the thing.
You should box them. You
Well,
should go in the ring with them.
You know what? Actually, let's do it. I'm gonna look at the camera. Hey guys, I'm Matthew Winter. Jake Paul, I'm challenging you to your next fight. I actually have a black belt in Taekwondo, and I think that I could kick you. Wait, it's boxing, isn't it? So I
You're not
can't
allowed to
actually
kick in
kick him.
boxing.
So
Maybe you should challenge him to a cage fight.
You know what? I challenge you. Actually, you know what? Anybody who's listening, I will challenge you to a cage fight, and we'll film it for content. How's that sound? You know what? And I will take any and all challenges. Anybody who's willing to get in the ring with the GOAT, with the sexual intellectual, Matthew Winter. Don't cringe when I say stuff, please. Come on, look. But seriously, anybody who wants to fight me on camera, we'll do it. Okay, and we'll film it for content. Sell it on pay-per-view.
I'll fight you.
Will you? No, but you'll win. Yeah. You actually,
I know.
You actually like train Taekwondo.
Yeah.
You would kick my ass without a doubt.
Probably.
But like, okay, do you think I could beat you at all? Like in any situation?
Yeah, I reckon you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon if you hit me hard enough in the head, like up front, I'd probably be pretty dazed.
So that's the thing, like you might be trained Taekwondo, but
or if you like punch me hard enough in the eye socket.
Oh god, yeah, like it would take you out.
Blind me in one eye, yeah.
Like while you know Taekwondo, I know professional wrestling.
Just street fighting.
No, not street fighting. Look, because I'm such a big professional wrestling fan, I think that I could kick your ass easy, mate.
I reckon you'd like break your own neck trying to perform a wrestling move.
No, I could do a moonsault off the top rope. I could do a backflip.
Where's the rope coming from?
I don't know.
It's a cage fight.
It's look, off the top of the cage.
You don't have ropes.
Done off the top of the cage. But it's predetermined, so obviously I'd have to win. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So we're actually doing a cage fight.
What did you say it was? A moon dive?
No, a moonsault. So a moonsault is a backflip into like
you
a splash.
can't even backflip.
I can do it on trampoline. I can do it on trampoline.
No, yeah, okay, a bit different, but okay.
Okay, I can't do it on trampoline. Just to clarify, I can't.
I reckon you'd be the type of kid who was like hanging out at his mate's place and they were doing flips on the trampoline, and you were like, "I can do that," and you fucking flip off the trampoline.
Actually, no, I was the one who tried to do it, and I landed on my neck.
Or you like hit the metal bar on the edge or something.
Close. I got my hair. I've actually tried to do a backflip, and I got my hair stuck in the springs on a trampoline.
Yeah, do you remember back in the day when the trampolines didn't have those foam paddings over the top of the springs in the metal frame?
Because they have to do that now, don't they? I think it's like a legal thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I remember when they came. Oh, you're gone. You disappeared from me.
Am I disappeared? Can you see me?
Nah. Matthew Winner videos has been disabled due to internet quality issues. Their video is still recorded.
Yeah, it's right. Just keep going. We're right. It's recorded on mine, and I can see myself, so it's all right.
Of course you can, you fag.
Love you. But yeah, so I think they have to have them on a trampoline now.
Why?
It's a legal thing. Like kids don't get fucked. I don't know.
Don't hit the bars.
Try telling a 4-year-old, hey, okay, jump on the trampoline nice and safe.
Fuck, I did it fine. I turned out alright.
Yeah, but you and I are like high quality, high intellectual people.
Yeah, we're the epitome of human.
Exactly. That's it. Like, we're not completely like retarded, I guess is the word.
Well, I mean.
Oh, look, I like to compare myself to Kanye. I'm like so genius that I come off as crazy, you know?
Have you listened to his new album?
To his new album?
Yeah.
I've not. Hello, Kiara. She's in the background coming.
Yeah, she's going to be in the video now. She's going to be pissed. Because she's got no makeup on.
Oh, she'll be right. That's funny.
Maybe I need to get like a light outside the office that says like recording.
Actually, that actually reminds me. Have you seen a video? It was this lady on like Good Morning America or some shit like that. And her kid comes in with a dildo.
Yeah.
It's like waving it around.
It's like that. Have you seen the one where it's like the British, I think he's like a PM or something. And he's like in the middle of like this huge fucking news interview. And then his kid comes running and the fucking nanny, like soldier dives into the room to try and grab him.
Classic.
That's funny as fuck.
Why wouldn't you put a lock on the door?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just be like, hey, keep him downstairs?
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking stupid. Like, it's funny here.
Put him in front of the TV or some shit.
Where we are, where I am, in my office, this is like the main bedroom. It has a lock on the door, but the other bedrooms don't.
Yeah, because I don't think if you had like a teenager who was suicidal, would you put a lock on their door?
No, I wouldn't. That's
yeah. And like, think about it. If you also had a teenager who was suicidal and you were like fucking your missus, like raw dogging them from behind, and they walk in the master bedroom, I would kill myself even quicker.
I think that's one thing. It's one thing only. Character building.
Yeah, I just sent me a text message saying, make sure you edit that part out.
That's so funny. Just to let it know, it's not getting edited out. We do not edit this podcast.
I literally just said no.
Oh, fuck me. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I was just
She
thinking...
must have just thought I was like talking to myself or some shit.
Yeah, because do you actually have any friends? I don't think you do.
Oh, well, I think I know where she might have been confused because I've been playing Xbox heaps lately with the boys. So like, she just walks in and like, because I got the headset on, like I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
So
that's so funny.
I think I did tell her last night that we were going to record this morning.
You probably didn't because you're a horrible partner.
Yeah, I probably didn't. I was probably too caught up playing Xbox with the boys.
It's always Xbox with the boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny how, look, while things change, things also stay the same. And you've been playing Xbox with the boys for forever.
Well, we've only just gotten back into it, really. And it's like, because we always used to play the same games. We used to play Call of Duty or Minecraft, but now we've gotten back into GTA Online, and holy shit, it's fun.
Is it really?
Oh, it's fucking awesome, man.
Actually, that actually sort of reminds me. I listened to a podcast the other day about Team Fortress 2, and like, it used to be a lot of people's like favorite games. And now when you go online, depending on how you go about it, you'll go into a match, and there'll be a fuckload of bots. And as soon as you spawn, shot,
You
dead.
die.
As soon as you spawn, shot, dead. And as soon as you spawn, shot, dead. I think it's Valve who made Team Fortress 2. And they've like addressed it, but they're like, Team Fortress 2 is like, okay, what are the other games that Valve have come out with? Like, there's a fuckload. Like, they've come out with...
Yeah, there's heaps, isn't there? And they've also like done a heap of collabs on games.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just trying to think what Valve actually made. They made Half-Life.
Yeah, I was going to say they made Half-Life, and I'm pretty sure they also had
Portal.
a bit to do with Portal, didn't they? Because Half-Life and Portal are linked. They're in the same universe.
That's it. Half-Life, Portal, Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead. A bunch of those huge big games. Counter-Strike, fuckload of Counter-Strike games, Half-Life, Gary's Mod, etc., etc.
Left 4 Dead.
And see, the thing with Team Fortress 2 is that it was made in 2007 and people don't play the game anymore. And the way that it was described is Team Fortress 2 is like an abandoned building and all these bots is the mold growing in the building. And it's like, well, they've abandoned the building. No one cares about the building anymore. Let's just fuck it off and then like not give a shit about it. And then all this mold just going to grow within the building.
Oh, fuck me.
So like it's a shit game to play for a lot of people because it's like, well, what the fuck do? They don't give a shit. But I could not play a game if like, imagine going online and that's, you're just getting, that's what was happening. Good want to play.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of games that I don't want to play because the community's just so fucked and the game's so fucked.
Like what?
One of them's fucking Red Dead Online. I hate playing Red Dead Online.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone is just because it's like not GTA and you can't like drive away or do anything like that because you're on a horse or like it's so slow you can't do anything. And if you're in a public lobby, everyone's a fucking asshole, and they usually just tie you up or like just fuck with you. And it's so annoying. I hate it.
That's the thing. I don't know. I think it's like. Can, like, for example, in that example, Rockstar, can they do anything to, like, stop that? Not really.
Not really, because it's a public sort of game. Because the problem with, like, Red Dead Online and GTA 5 Online, if you're playing by yourself, there's not much you can do. Oh, you can do more in GTA 5 Online. Like, you can do, like, missions by yourself and whatnot. But on Red Dead Online, like, it's really... If you don't have someone to play with, it's very fucking boring. Because the map's so big and the type of like time period it's set in, there's not much you can do. Like you can't go to a casino, you can't. It's fucked.
Speaking of games, like, do you think it seems like the whole entertainment of people playing games has changed a lot? Like, obviously, for many many years, it was like for that probably 2010s and before that, it was like literally like every few days somebody uploading a video, 10-20 minutes long of them playing a game. And now it's like, it's Twitch streaming more, where it's like just getting involved when you can, but there's not really like that rewatch ability. And now there's like esports and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, you notice it a lot with like big time gaming YouTubers. Like if you look at PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, every now and then they'll do a gaming video, but then most of the time it's like a reaction video. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, you've sort of like, you're not, it's like, I'm okay with the change because it's still funny content, but it's like back in the day, all the videos was gaming videos, and they might only be like 10 or 15 minutes long, but they were the fucking funniest 10 or 15 minutes of your life.
And obviously funny is funny, and if it's entertaining, it's entertaining. It's just changed so fucking much. It has changed. Like, it's completely different now. Like, even like some of the biggest Twitch streamers aren't just playing games. That's the thing. Like, yeah,
it's like a little bit of the stream would be gaming, a little bit of the stream would be interacting with the community, and then like some reaction stuff, and then it jumps and changes heaps.
It does. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see like sort of what like the next few years sort of does to it, because like a lot of it now, it's like I don't know, like in terms of like entertaining people playing games, as I said, it's the Twitch streams, but it's like they're very, very timely, and they upload like, nobody really uploads unless it's in that like niche sort of community of I want to watch people play this game. Nobody really uploads videos of themselves playing those games anymore, unless I'm dumb and I'm just like, okay, what I should say is it's not in the mainstream anymore.
Yeah, I think the only time it comes back in the mainstream is if there's a brand new game released and they do a series about it. Like they go from the start to the end and they break it up into a series. Yeah. So I think the most recent one I watched was probably, it was a Jacksepticeye one, and it would have been, what are they called? Resident Evil.
Yeah, okay.
Was it Resident Evil? No, it couldn't have been Resident Evil. Actually, it was. Yeah, it was Resident Evil. It was the new Resident Evil game. He did a big like part series for it. Because I'd never play that game because it's not the type of game I'm interested in.
Yeah. But. So and it's actually funny. Like I am not somebody who will play a game. Like I just never have been. But one thing that I've always I actually remember specifically watching nearly every single episode of South Park: Stick of Truth played by PewDiePie, and I never thought I'd do that. And it's interesting that I actually got to the point that I did that.
I think it's because it's a show that you watch and enjoy, and you're like, oh, the game would be funny. And the game was good because I got that game and I played it and I thought it was all right. But then I didn't get the second one.
Why?
I didn't want to play it.
Didn't want to play it?
No, because I was like, this is going to be way too similar to the first game, which apparently it's a little bit different.
But I get you. No. What's it called again? It's something not. It's a penis reference. It's definitely a penis reference. I think it's like the penis. The penis is not hard. Something about penis.
And the fractured butthole.
The fractured butthole. I get it. That's hilarious. Hilarious, right? No, it'd be interesting to. It will be interesting to see like how things like change completely, because like when I think of gaming YouTubers, I don't know. Like a lot of them seem like there's a few. You know what? It doesn't seem like there's gaming personalities anymore. It seems like there's Twitch streamers who sometimes play games and blah blah blah, and they come into groups, and then there's like just everybody else sort of thing.
Well, I think like the last time gaming YouTube was maybe mainstream was when everyone was playing Among Us.
Oh yeah, every single fucking
gaming YouTubers were like playing together, and then they'd upload clips to YouTube and.
It's funny. It's like you see, I remember one, and it was like, Among Us, whatever, featuring Pokimane and James Charles.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, fucking James Charles. Yeah. You know that guy who like groomed young boys.
Yeah. Is he like still getting in trouble over that shit or what?
I think it's just like it's blown over, and he'll come back, and people will go, he like groomed children. And they're like, yeah, but he's changed.
Yeah, but he's not doing that anymore. And then like it'll be 2 weeks and he'll be like, I groomed another child. Here's my apology video.
Fuck me. It's fucking horrible. I remember actually there was a video I saw, and it was from like one of those streams, and it was somebody's like, oh, James, like just join this Discord server. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm in. What's the server? And he's like, it's just you and me. It's just the two of us. Yeah, it was pretty damn good. Fuck me. We might finish that episode pretty much now.
'Cause you're gay.
For all those listeners. If you want, come on to Ennui Plus. Ennui.plus, head to the Patreon. You can get some bonus episodes every fucking week. Get the podcast early, 7 days. Videos. You get our videos 7 days early. You get it behind the scenes on the day the video comes out. We're actually doing things now. Remember how I worked part-time for like 8 months and did fucking nothing, and now I'm full-time and I'm doing all this shit?
It's because you're gay.
It's because I'm not depressed anymore.
Jesus
Look.
Christ.
Look. I didn't say it, but I did.
I think you did say it.
I did say it. Anything you want to say to our fans, Benjamin?
Nah.
Nah, didn't think so. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. I love you.